What's going on, guys? Not too sure if you guys get to see me, but okay, looks like we are live. So I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. My name is Ricky. If you guys don't know who it is that I am, you guys might know me from TechBit Solutions. So TechBit Solutions, it's a networking group. We sit a little bit over 49,000 members right now worldwide. It's a free networking group, so if you guys have ever wanted to get into any form of investing, we have probably a subgroup that can best fit your need. The thing that we do is we filter out manipulation and we focus on having and promoting a supportive and welcoming environment. So if you would like to be a part of it, that should be the 6th link in the description, I believe, and it says free Facebook group. I'm going to talk to you guys about today and just doing a little follow-up video for all those that have been asking a little bit more about my ventures when it comes down to real estate. So if you guys know anything about me, not only do we invest in the stock market is only a thing that I do for about 2 hours a day when it comes down to me actively investing. Even now, I probably trade for about maybe 30 minutes to an hour because of all the meetings I have throughout the day. But when it comes down to something that I always try to promote, and when it comes down to investing in any market, you want to make sure that you're open-minded and that you invest in markets that you understand. There's no question that real estate is a profitable market. I believe that they said every seven out of 10 millionaires, invest in real estate, and at least one of them, one of their sources of income is investing in real estate. So just to give you a better understanding, obviously real estate is a very profitable market, but it doesn't come down to, this is a market that everyone has to invest in. Understanding that, I just wanted to give you guys a brief summary. I do have a series of rental properties that I've purchased that I rent out to a series of my tenants. I really don't like them. I really don't have tenants. They're all my buddies. They're all either friends or members of TechBit Solutions that I've met throughout, the past year that have, developed me to the specific individual of who it is that I am. I work with them individually side by side, and I help them, fund their startup, help them work on, their own specific ventures. And I try to provide a very, supportive and welcoming environment and almost an entrepreneurial environment, because everyone in the neighborhood knows, because I own 2 properties side by side. When it comes down to these 2 properties, I own a couple others, but these 2 properties, everybody knows because of the cars that we pull in. We're really young and we're not loud. We don't throw parties or anything like that. The biggest thing that we focus on is they always know that we're, doing different things on the side. They always ask us why we have different cars, why we're always, in different motorcycles. What is it that we do? Because we might have, fancy cars, and they might want to know, like you guys might know about my McLaren or the Corvette Z06 that I had a couple months ago, or the GTR that I had. Those are just byproducts of what it is that we do, but just wanted to give you a better understanding of the type of environment that I try to provide in each and every property that I have. Understanding that, I think I made a video maybe a month ago elaborating a little bit more on this specific topic, and what it came down to was that I had an investor reach out to me. So with that being said, the investor reached out to me. I didn't just have one. I had a series of investors reach out to me because they found the concept that I had set up for what I have going on with TechBuds and what it is that I have going on with this entrepreneurial housing. They saw a lot of value in that, and they wanted to be a part of it. And a lot of these investors simply said, they'd invest in my venture when it comes down to being able to buy anywhere from 7 to 10 properties, and we formulated our own business plan in that sense. So we do have, I am working with one official investor as of now, and then we have one that told me that he's interested as well in the specific type of market that I'm choosing to invest in. It really comes down to the understanding that I plan to buy 7 to 10 properties within the next year. Each property on average is going to be anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms, therefore housing 3 to 5 entrepreneurs. So how is it that we're going to do this effectively? So what I plan to do is to offer these terms of when these entrepreneurs choose to live in these properties. It's going to be 9-month terms to 12-month terms, meaning some of you guys might be full-time students, therefore you only want to be here during their school year. We have very local, very close and nearby, state universities, as well as local colleges, so you can stay in school as well as pursue your dream of being an entrepreneur. With that being said, in the entrepreneurial housing, we provide, just to give you an idea, with my planning and my the structure that I plan to provide, if someone is trying to pursue the market of, like, let's say Amazon sales, then we're going to get the 3 to 5 people that are going to be living in that house. to all focus in that specific market. Therefore, everyone in that household is going to, be an Amazon seller or someone that's pursuing that specific market. Therefore, you just dive into this environment where, everyone's trying to excel in that same marketplace. Therefore, instead of having a group chat for instead of just having, TechBuds, how we have the group chat and we network with one another, it's an amazing experience. But now just imagine you are, fully diving in, and this is your entire life. Therefore, it should be that much more effective, and everything should be moving that much smoother because you have other people that you're trying to compete with, and that's the environment that we're trying to provide. Not only are we going to have these specific households for when it comes down to day trading, momentum trading, Amazon sales, online marketing. We're going to do it for programming, development. We're going to do it for every specific market that you want to excel in. We're going to have a house that is going to be designed for that specific market. Some people might think that it's a little far-fetched, or they might not see the point. I wish I had the opportunity when I first moved to Arizona to have the opportunity when it comes down to, being able to dive in and surround myself with people that share the same interests. One of the biggest things that I try to promote altogether is making it affordable and accessible for everyone, especially for entrepreneurs. So for all those that are going to be asking, how much is this going to cost? Is this going to cost an arm and a leg? I plan to charge the average price that you pay for a room within Arizona. That's not the purpose of these properties. I really want to make sure that I focus on the quality and the turnover, meaning that if someone lives in one of our properties, that we have certain tools and resources set up that we plan to structure for them that leads them to their success and guides them in the right direction. Therefore, when they ask them, how is it that you became so successful? How is it that you're so well off? How is it that you got going? Okay, well, I was part of a TechBuds Solutions asset or TechBuds Solutions property, whatever it is that it's going to be called. I just want to be part of that spark and part of that change. And I feel like if someone would have provided that service for me, that's something that I would have seen value in. If I know that this is something that I would have seen value in, then I know many other people most likely would see value in this because it's been brought to my attention before. I currently do this for the series of properties that I own now, but they're not solely focused on entrepreneurial housing. Something that I'm going to do for the next 7 to 10 properties that I plan to purchase with the specific partners that I have with this venture, it's going to be the understanding that each and every house is going to be designed for for a specific market, and all those members that are living in that market all those members that are living in that household are going to be going after and pursuing that specific market. So for all those that are pretty much asking, this is the best thing that I ever heard. You guys are, there's been so many different suggestions, and there's been people that have reached out to me to do it in different locations. Arizona is the location that I'm at, and I feel like it's affordable not only for myself, but it's affordable for people that want to choose to live here. And I think almost getting out of the environment and again, this is just a suggestion. Everyone, we all come from different locations. You guys might not be located in Arizona, but diving, you might be just accustomed. You've always been at home, and you've never been able to get out of your environment and what you're known to live by. Therefore, if you completely, pull yourself away from that environment and you dive into something that's completely new, that's, accelerated, and that's there to guide you in the right direction, then the turnover and the type of kind of like energy that we want to provide is something to motivate you and making sure that you have no distractions. That's pretty much what it is that I'm going to be trying to provide. Again, this is a venture aside from TechBuds Solutions. This is a venture aside from my normal properties. This is something that I want to create for future entrepreneurs and guiding them in the right direction. You get a network with people not only online, but you get to share ideas with the roommates that you choose to live with. And it's a type of housing environment that I wish I would have been a part of or would have been created when I first originally started, attending my university, and understanding that, that's pretty much what it is that I wanted to let you guys know. A little bit of a better understanding. You will have to be a part of TechBuds Solutions. Obviously, TechBuds Solutions is a free networking platform. So all it asks you to do is click on the, I think, sixth link. It's the sixth link in the description. It says free Facebook group. You will have to join TechBuds Solutions. You will have to sign up, and obviously you're going to have to pass a background check. Depending on the specific age that you are, this is a second option that we're planning on providing. Obviously, people have families, but they still want to be a part of this full on like, you know, dive into this type of like environment in a household. So maybe we can have some type of like 1 to 2 week sessions and have a specific house, maybe one that's like a little bit bigger than others, anywhere from 5 to 8 bedrooms, where we do it on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, and have them fly in, and we have full on people that, you know, just come in for, instead of taking like a course online, that you fly in and it's almost like a private Airbnb. It's only for TechBud members, and you guys can sign up, and you guys can live in one of these properties for 2 weeks, see how it is that you guys, you know, like the type of environment, and hopefully it can guide you in the right direction, being, you know, fully like dived into this specific environment, and that is the environment of, you know, excelling in every market that, you know, we excel in. So that's pretty much it for the option when it comes down to if you might be a little bit older than, you know, 30 years old. You might have a family, whatever the case may be. I'm just putting out a number out there. You might have a family. It might not be realistic for you to stay here for 9 to 12 months. And that's why we plan to provide that second option for those that see value in that specific thing. So when it comes down to the last thing is, like you guys know, we just launched the lesson library, which is the Learn, Plan, and Profit like lesson library, which is pretty much a curriculum. It's structured videos. It's a little bit less than 6 hours. And instead of watching my 500 videos on YouTube, learning about the stock market, and if you ever wanted to get interested in, you know, invest in the stock market, I really broke everything down into like really nice, effective 6 hour, a little bit less than 6 hour videos. And if you guys see value in that, feel free to click on the first link, I believe, in the description. And with that being said, if you are one of the first, we're going to do it in sessions, but by being one of the first 600 people, you get to be a part of the one-to-one mentorship program. The first 300 are the ones that we're going to be taking part of this session. The following 300 are the ones that we're going to be taking on next month after this first month session is all put together. We plan to launch this. The reason I'm saying that is we plan to launch this 7 to 10 properties. We plan to have them like started by early 2018. Meaning that this gives you guys time. This gives you guys times to look into it to see if something that you guys can actually do and pursue. And if so, then you guys will have a better understanding of what it is that it takes to be part of one of these environments or be part of one of these properties, so you can just live with a bunch of entrepreneurs that are always trying to see and find different ways on how to make money. So again, one of the first requirements is going to be, let's see. All right, so it's going to be the second link in the description. So the second link in the description is going to be, it's going to ask you, do you want to be a part of these entrepreneurial homes? It'll simply ask you to put in your information such as your name and your email. That's all we want. We never ask for anything more. And this is the only time that I ever ask you. I never ask you for email or anything like that in any other location. So this is the only time, just so we can reach out to you when we have the houses available. The third link is going to be for the TechBud Solutions website. So once we launch, you guys can be a part of that. The TechBud Solutions apparel is the fourth link. The fifth link is for your free Robinhood stock, but you guys don't need to use that if you guys don't want to. And then the first one is going to be the lesson library. So with that being said, the reason that I talked about the first 600 people is because, you know, this being 1 month and then us taking another session of 2 months, we're going to be closer to December. So I guess it might be the first 900 people. Those are the ones that would qualify for these 7 to 10 properties, because we want to make sure that the people that we bring to these properties are not someone that's going to be, you know, partying, not someone that's going to be really bringing down the environment, not truly focus on the overall marketplace. We want to make sure that this is as serious as it is that we can take it, and making sure that we provide the best environment that we can for the entrepreneurs that are dedicating their time and part of their life to fly out and to be a part of these entrepreneurial houses. And we want to provide the best type of experience as possible. Therefore, we want to make sure that these people are fully committed to being a part of this type of mentorship program that I plan to assist with. And if this is something that you would like to be a part of, then it's going to be the first link in the description where you can sign up for my mentorship program. And then once you guys get accepted through that, we're going to be doing the follow-up videos for the 7 to 10 properties that we're going to be purchasing. And we'd love to have you as a part of that. Altogether, all my properties right now are fully, you know, rented out. So that's not something that we're looking at right now. But when it comes down to purchasing future properties, I want to start out. I'm currently actively looking for properties anyways. So when the opportunity does present itself, then we would love to have you as part of one of those properties. So that's really just it. Just wanted to let you guys know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little bit too quick. People are again talking about me speaking a little bit too quick. I do apologize. I just get pretty excited and I don't hear myself actually speak that quick. So I hope you guys could hear me pretty clear. Again, we just plan on buying 7 to 10 properties within the next year, and we'd love to have you as a part of it. So we just want to make sure that you guys are fully committed to being a part of this form of mentorship, just because it's going to take a lot of time, not only for myself, but for those that are going to be assisting me in making this all possible. So again, it's going to be the first link in the description, so you guys can sign up for that, especially if you guys are really interested in taking, investing in the stock market series. You guys can join over 49,000 members worldwide with the 6th link in the description. That's going to be the Facebook group. And altogether, just if you guys don't see value in this, then altogether, then please don't invest in it. You guys don't have to do anything. All I ask you to do to see any form of success is, when it comes down to investing in there, invest in a market that you understand, invest in a market that you see value in, whether it's, regardless if it's real estate, if it's starting your own business, or if it's investing in the stock market, regardless of what it is. Make sure that you see value in it and that you're truly passionate about, not only the monetary reward, but the type of lifestyle that you can live, even if you have to work, 8 to 12 hours a day. If you're truly enjoying what it is that you're doing, then, it's like you're not really working at all. So today I woke up at 5:30 a.m. and it's 7:53 p.m. here Mountain Standard Time, so it's not very late, but my days usually run anywhere from 12 to 1 p.m. and then again, I wake up at 5:30 and I work nonstop. I work 7 days a week. It's not something that I just do 5 days a week, but it's something that I truly enjoy to do, because I'm providing an amazing platform, I believe, for thousands of members that I feel like I'm truly having a positive impact in, and now I'm going to be offering this one-to-one mentorship with that I'm truly passionate about. So if you guys, again, I sent out all the emails for those that signed up for the lesson library. So I've sent it out for the first half. We still have a couple hundred emails that we're going to have to send out for the remaining half. So thank you guys again for everything that is that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives in your success, and we would love to have you as a part of these entrepreneurial properties. If you guys see value in that, again, the 2nd link in the description. If you guys want to learn very quickly a little bit more about the stock market and want me to mentor you, feel free to click on the 1st link. Thank you guys again. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. We'll see you guys 15 minutes before the market opens tomorrow. Thank you.